Is it sun bright or out on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
This is my mother in a trance.
I mean, I really understand when God said, you make me so sick that I vomit you. I don't know, like I literally, like I really, really, really understand that. You recording it?
Yes.
Because when you think of humanity and you think of where we are, God saw. Goodness saw all that. Righteousness saw it. It was there. All holiness, everything good, every speck, every dot, every tittle, everything was there. And saw the fall of humanity. And darkness filled the earth. I see this happen, like literally. It was so beautiful. I don't know how true this is. But we were outside the other day and we were talking about trees and how giant and big they are. Remember?
Yes.
And how people, we could see if you have all these trees bunched up, it's like people. Mm-hmm. You got big trees, middle size, all over the world. Why couldn't a man be giants in the earth? The trees bear witness. Why would a God create giant trees if you, and you know what I'm saying, take care of the land if you couldn't reach it? That doesn't make sense. When I want to say something.
Like what?
Like, we're not at the end. It's not the end. We won't live to see the end. We won't. Not the end of we already seen the end of an age. Every time 100 years, you've seen the end of an age. Every 20 years, you see a child from born to grown person. So you've seen that. But this is the end of not the end of a season. I don't know. Maybe the end of an eon. Or the end of a period of time. Does that mean an eon? I don't even know. I don't know what an eon is. An eon? How many years is an eon? Like, I just keep hearing eon. And that is a period of time. And we're drawing near the end of an eon. And I'm going back to that thought, like, they can make water out of air. Right?
Yes.
But if the water becomes contaminated, I mean, it's just natural water in the clouds. And we was talking about it, the more you extract, things get hotter and hotter. We talked about the trees now, and we see in our neighborhood alone how the treetops are burning. You paying attention? Mm-hmm. You're just recording me.
No, I'm paying attention.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm worthy to be recorded.
Why you say that?
I look awful. That's why.
No, you was just in a moment when you was transing. You were just in the middle of doing your hair.
I don't even know if I make any sense.
That was definitely the end of an age or era. Period.
It's not. See, this is it.
It's the end of something.
It's the end of something. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of. The age has happened. We've experienced that. It's not like, you had the end of the age of the dinosaurs. We had the end of the age where women started not being, being more masculine. Let me put it out there. I'm a woman. I shouldn't be able to say about a woman when I'm a woman. I mean, this is how bad it is. This is how bad. I can't even say masculine. I can't even say the word gay. I want to be able to say, I feel gay today. Like, I just feel good about me. I mean, I'm just happy. I'm not happy. I'm just gay feeling. I'm comfortable. Everything is gay. They done took that, robbed that. Now you can't use that because if you say you gay, people think you into the same sex. No judgment. It's like we got to be careful what we say about everything. Yep. Everything is so touchy. Touchy. And this is the kicker. And now that they say, okay, everybody don't want to be, people don't want to be touchy. So creation hears the moans and the groans of the people. So, okay, we're going to make robots.
Yep.
So now we got robots. Now y'all got to be touchy because y'all don't want to be close bunched together. So now you out of job. Well, this is so unfair. Like, oh my God, I don't know, that may sound goofy. I don't know if you could get the sentiment of that.
For every cause, there's an effect.
For every cause, you're crying and you whine, and it's like, okay, I just don't want to be, Becky and Wanda, they just get on my nerves, and so they make it where we separated.
Yep.
They even made it where, you know what? Hey, stay home. Become an internet sensation. Go ahead. We're going to make money off of it. Either way. But we're not going to make it easy for you. But come on in. Sit home all day. And if you want to sit down and just get fat or go, it's okay. You don't have to work. Nobody making you. If you want to do drugs and you just want to hang out in the streets and you want to do that, that's what you want to do. Or you want to smoke your weed or vape or whatever, have sex, drink, whatever rock your boat. Well, we're in that era where you can do that.
That's true.
You have choices. And with those choices come consequences. Like, okay, but you want to do this and you mad because we got robots? Are you serious? You complain you don't get your packages on time. You complain because people steal. You complain this. And because all these things are getting fixed, you're still complaining. It's just like Israel, which I truly believe are people, us. And I'm not saying white people can't be here. I think they were crafted in. I do. But nevertheless, I feel as though, just like Israel, they was crying, oh, we were so hungry. So they fed a square. Then it was like, oh no, we had so much of this squirrel's making us sick. We need something else to eat. This is ridiculous. This is just the nature of us. That's the fall of our nature. To never be satisfied. I often wonder, why is it when a woman or a man, especially men, this is a good one. I often wondered, overall picture, listen to this. Why is it that in a relationship, two people who madly love each other, it's very, very rare that one of them don't cheat? What is that? What is it?
Yep.
That is just not to be satisfied. And not only that they cheated, somewhere cheated with the money.
Yep.
Cheated in sex. Cheated. Somewhere they cheated. Somebody cheated first and tried to get away with it. Or maybe they cheated cheated and they kept it a secret from the beginning, like maybe he had a baby and they ain't tell the person because they ain't want to know, and they was keeping it a secret, and then it came out like 15 years later. Some cheat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so many ways.
Yep, there's many ways to have cheats.
To cheat. And I'm like, why is it? You know why? Because we're just not made to be satisfied. So you would say, but I didn't cheat. I'm the one who got hurt. Yeah, because you put yourself in that situation. Why? We won't even ask ourselves, wait a minute, hold up. This happened to me, and it's horrible. But why? No accountability. No accountability that you and your brilliant, bright mind could have been here thousands of years. Your spirit, you know your energy, you know you'll never die. Yeah, this will die. The flesh will die, right? The flesh can't do nothing without the mind. So, where does it go? I don't even think people think, where do my mind go when I die? I don't think they think that. I don't know. Maybe it's me. What do you think? Maybe I should just be quiet. I may not be making any sense.
No. Those are just questions that people should start asking themselves for wherever new phase.
You gotta tiptoe around each other. This is the worst. This is the worst. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's so bad. I have to say it.
Okay.
That now, if you attempt to look like you're going to take out a gun in this country, shoot first and ask questions later.
True.
This is how bad it is. So we're on the end of something. What? I don't know. Now the question is, do the government know?
Yeah.
How do you know they know?
'Cause they always keep secrets from us.
But what if, just what? I'll pull a card too. How about that?
Okay.
What if, just hypothetically, I know quantum, but what if they thought they knew?
Okay.
And what if they realize they don't know and they're into something far bigger than what they are prepared to deal with?
Okay, I can also believe that too.
And that's it. Not just the United States, but the whole world. Mm-hmm. How do you know? Because all over the world is anarchy. Remember when I gave that reading a couple of years ago and Mr. Rogers walked through to me and he said, anarchy. And he said, and I'm a minister. I don't know why. Now I ask myself, why would he say that? Like, I'm a Christian. And that sounds to me, now I used to think this was a little far-fetched. I really did.
Oh?
To think that Islam could take over. I did think that was a little too far-fetched. But when there are people that's hungry and thirst to feel safe, they don't mind having a faith to say, yep, you still chop off that finger. They don't mind having the man to rule over them and beat them to keep them in check. You understand? Mm-hmm. They don't mind that. Because in their mind, that's the way it was back in Jesus' day. If you're not going to pay no attention, I'm not talking.
No, I was just trying to picture how today correspond to Jesus.
It may not be. We're just blowing off steam.
Right. But no, I got stuck in that picture trying to figure out how what's going on today resembles or how Islam could resemble like the takeover of Islam could resemble the Jesus times.
Go ahead, talk to me. Go ahead, say the picture. Because that's what I see. It may not happen in your time.
Yeah.
Because Islam says we shall rise.
Right, but I'm trying to picture that. Like I'm trying to see how that correlates or how they go hand in hand. No, how does Jesus and Islam relate to each other?
How does okay. Now listen, because I'm going to go through this real fast.
Okay.
Because before Jesus was born, let's say Jesus' energy and Jesus belonged to God. Jesus and God.
Okay.
Jesus is pure energy, right? And when you look at energy, it's all connected, right?
Yeah.
And it has to connect. That's what makes it energy. So like when lightning comes from the sky, it's got to have a connect. And what is it? It's a tree.
Yes.
It's got to connect. It'll connect to a body. It'll connect to the boat. It'll connect to water. So instead of saying Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, understanding on a higher level, understand it's like lightning. It just connects. Either you connect with it or you don't. It is abide. You understand what I'm saying? And if you notice, lightning have a funny way of going around things.
True.
Why is that? Why is that from what you understand about lightning? Why can't it just lightning and strike everything in its sight? What stops it from doing that?
It takes the path of least resistance.
My God, explain that.
So I guess the path.
It's deliberately.
Yes. Think
about what you're just saying, the mystery behind that.
Yep.
You said it takes.
Yes.
Because it is so powerful, just in a twinkling of an eye, it could destroy the whole world with one, especially those that have that boom by it. In other words, it's like it's deliberately holding back its strength. But it has to have a landing point.
Yes.
And my God, I don't want to be it. And that is so funny because Jesus said it will be just like lightning from the north. But see, I think we just think it's physical. Everything is so physical. It's so physical. And when you try to tell people, wait a minute, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than spiritual. It's deeper than physical. It's spiritual. It's elements. See, this is why when you talk about tarot cards and things like that, when you can learn these things and understand these things and get into deep things of meditations and Reiki and things that teach you these things and learn about chakras and understand that and still have your religion and still believe in Jesus Christ or whatever, they have you blind. That's how you know you're in a religion. Because you tell me what religion that don't want you to know about the very universe you live in.
That is true.
What religion that don't even want you to know about the stars, how they operate, how they work, the earth and the soil. How do you make glass out of sand? They don't want us to know. They know. But they don't want us to know. Because they feel so if you know, you're just going to be crazy and goofy and blow up the whole world. They can go crazy and goofy and blow up the whole world. But we can't go crazy and goofy and blow up the world. But the funniest thing is, we can't blow up the world.
No.
We can't destroy the world without best power. Why? Because the world won't go against itself. The elements of the world will not allow that. I like what you said.
Okay.
You said that lightning had, go say it again.
Takes the path of least resistance.
You know what, I'm done. I'm done with that. Say it one more time.
That it takes the path of least amount of resistance.
I'm done. And remember that time we was out in Ocean City when we had our beach home? And remember we saw that lightning come and strike that, did it strike the tree?
No, it struck right in front of the tree.
And we seen the lightning and we seen the street, that is something split. The tree, was it the ground? But the whole neighborhood
shook. And there was a mark right where the lightning struck.
And the man had just walked past.
But it did strike our neighbor's light. It
did something to damage something. And remember, it was so fast in its power. It hit so fast, you ain't had time to feel pain. You was just dead. When it hit the ground, it just hit you. You was just done.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to church and they used to lay their hands on people and people just go.
That's true.
That's what it's like. The power of the energy of who we are. We're like floating in the universe, stars. But we recognize each other, and we know we're here temporarily. But we live in, what do you call it? That's atmosphere.
Where?
We living in what?
Earth?
Earth is atmosphere, right?
Well, we physically, what? Where on Earth? We live on the ground.
Right, but to keep us grounded is what?
Gravity?
Gravity. So these bodies they like magnets.
Okay, I like that, yes.
They're magnets because of the minerals. Look, moon have rocks. It's gravity, it's matter. And because we are matter, it's a little baby. It don't matter if you're a feather. It doesn't matter if you're a speck of dust. You're matter. And even though some matters float, and easy to blow away. And there are some matter that's hard to move. But if a strong wind come our way, it can move you. It could move you. If a tornado come around and whip you up, it could whip you, and it could make the most biggest house up in the world. These forces are powerful. But we are here because we are people. We came here in magnet suits.
Magnet suits?
That's what I like to say. Magnets. That's the only thing that hold you to the ground. When they up in space, they have to have something to hold them still. Or else they're going to just be floating around. And if they not, and then they got to learn how to eat in that.
Yeah.
And don't we teach the little babies how to eat in this atmosphere? We teach the little babies how to breathe. When the baby come in, they be doing everything with the baby. So it's that you just wanted to slap them and say, hey, baby crying. They be like, oh, that's a good thing. You know? But the baby, it's like they're a little rough. Yeah. But I understand it because the baby had just been struck with a strike of lightning into the light from darkness. From the warm uterus into this cold atmosphere. Earth is cold.
It is.
And even if you said, but it was warm, yeah, but it's just like coming out of the ocean on a hot day. He's a baby. And yet, just like the astronauts, he was trained to do all this. He already knows, or she knows, when she comes. Train for it. We just don't remember. We already know, just like in this movie, we already know. What's the name of that movie, Lid?
Hail Mary.
We already know. Just like he wakes up, he already know. Your mom and daddy, grandmama, some nurse, doctor, friend, somebody, a stranger, somebody looking you in the face. That's why you live. Somebody was there to save you.
Yep.
Somebody you didn't save by yourself. No, I don't believe no dog took them and raised them in the woods. And no, took them in the woods and ate them. But I don't believe that they had and they got wolf baby. No. You believe that as a little baby, you know.
I mean, if they say you're a product of your environment, I said they say you're a product of your environment. So if you're raised by animals,
the only closest I think you're gonna get to that, and I'm gonna tell you, and this is something I find to this day so fascinating. That be fighting and eating that monkey head. That is
you're
about right. As primitive in my mind.
You're right.
Look, I'm not even judging it.
That's true.
Cause they don't seem unhappy. I'm looking at them going, oh my God, they dirty. Oh my God. I be feeling like scared of them. Like, but they just seem so friendly in that, I'ma say it, habitat. They eating the monkey, they fighting and slapping each other, sounding like animals. And one guy, I just saw one sound like a motorcycle.
Oh.
I'm not saying this as terrible. And I even see on a lighter note, some of them be doing the Michael Jacksons, can dance and flip, and you be like, oh my God, you just wish, but they're in their habitat.
Yep, that's true.
Just like we're in now. And it's like you don't even want to look down on them, you know? But one thing I can say, and this is 100% fact, I see them as human beings.
Yep.
I don't see them as less than. And that leads me to say this. Now, I don't know how in the hell, when white people saw them Africans, they saw them as less than human. Now, I don't see that. Because when I see those people, I see human beings. They may not be like me. They may have animalistic ways. But I see that they can communicate. They got arms, legs, eyes, hair like me. How are you going to mistake that and say they're animal? They may run like an animal, but they stand up and talk to you like a man. I don't understand that. Now do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I never thought about it that way.
When I look at them, I'm like, they are are human beings. I can't eat. I've seen a gorilla.
You're right.
I've seen it. No way. Stop.
You're right. Call cap.
Huh?
I said we calling cap on that.
Now, because of internet, I didn't know that there were primitive people living in the world that look like you and me. If you cleaned them up,
yep,
and work with them, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know nothing unless they told you.
Exactly.
They could learn. You could see it. They have their language. They know what's right, what's wrong. But they're living in that. That's the world they always know. Now, you bring them in our world, they probably get sick and die.
True that.
Getting exposed to all these bugs and germs and I don't know.
That's why there's some primitive communities that just don't communicate with the rest of the world. They're like their own little tribe.
Living now. Can't go there. They kill you. But look, I sound like my mother. They kill you.
No, you didn't.
I did. I sound like my mother. Thank you, Mama. But I don't know. I'm rambling. Do it make sense? You sure?
Yeah.
But what can I say?
We just got to figure out some way, how, shape, or form to get prepared for our future. That's gonna.
You won't be here, and when we come back, I'm gonna ask myself this question. I'm gonna try to answer it.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll be prepared.
Yeah, that's true.
We would have evolved. We would be the ones. If we make it, I think it will be us. I don't think everybody's going to make it. I don't. Now, you may say, well, what will happen to those? They will be like, have to learn. They have to stay back until they learn. They have to wait another eon. What's an eon? That's the word that just keep coming here. Oh, I don't use this hand, do I?
No.
Yes, I do. I gotta get it. Hold on. Let me get it. Eon, that's the second time I dropped it today. This is the hand. That's just where I'm sitting. Eon. That's what keep coming. Like the end of time. Like this time thing is going to end. And why? Because it just won't be able to work for where we're headed.
Okay.
To be limited. To fix something, you need morning, noon, and night. You understand what I'm saying? If I make night, you go to sleep.
True.
You know? If I gotta recreate, and and we gotta do it, we gotta have swing shift. We gotta be working all the time. But why? But we ain't working because we hating it. We hating it. We working because we creating our own utopia.
Yes.
And we can work on it forever as long as we want. Because the reality is we know we are pure energy. We're spirit. And it's up to us to build what we want. Whatever. So you don't need night. You don't need it. Why? Because you can go to sleep. It's your reality. I don't know. It may sound silly because I can't even explain it. Sometimes the energy come, and so I don't fully understand what these beings are saying to me.
It takes a while for it to get it downloaded or translated.
Yeah, but did it make any sense at all? What did you get?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That was oh my God. What'd you get?
Hold up.
Ouch.
Oh.
I love this Crone. Oh my God. It's junky. Oh, my nail is broke. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix you. It's gonna get fixed.
All right.
What?
Oh, hold up.
Was that good? Was that not good?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you take away anything?
Do you want me to stop recording?
Yes, please. But when he woke up a full young man. When we wake up, we're like what? 4 or 5 years old. When we really can recollect and remember.
True.
So look at the time that's wasted. So we have to live all those adolescent again, and your earthly parents that are ignorant are raising you because they don't know. So Adam didn't have a mother and father because where he came from, he was already a god. He came here for a reason. He came to do something. He first was created, I believe. But he was created from something that was alive, that was always was, that is, and that's energy. So we are eternal beings of light. From one, we're about to go through, not all of us. I'm sorry to say this. Not all of us are going. And where is it? I'm almost afraid because it's going to be so wonderful and so magnanimous. Is that a word? Spectacular, whatever. It's going to be that, or it's going to be the darkest nightmare of our lives. It'll be one or the other. What do you mean? Because the truth will be revealed. Either I'm standing on the line of the lamb or I'm standing on the line of the sheep. And look at all those other people that believe that they are right. But what if you're wrong?
Yeah.
We don't know. You know, you got Christians to say, I know that I used to be like that. I know I'm going. I know that I'm going to heaven. I know. Not no more. I just believe. Because I believe you have to have a pure heart. I believe you have to have the love of people. I believe you have to be willing to be a student. I believe you have to be willing to teach if you could teach. I believe you have to be a light in a dark place. I believe you have to be willing to make sacrifices with your body, but not for the world to judge, but only for you and you alone. Like some people say, I'm going to be celibate. That's a sacrifice for you and you alone. There are some people that just say, you know what? I just want to shave my hair. Some people, like I just want to grow locks and I just don't want to mess with my hair no more. I want to just go ahead on and let my hair do. Even though I got fancy locks, but my locks didn't always start off this way. So, you know, we can sacrifice a lot of things. Some people sacrifice drinking or getting high, or you can sacrifice anything that long as it's meaning something to you and not the world, whatever that is. Long as it's a sacrifice, something that you really love, like dancing, singing. Can you imagine somebody having to give up singing that loved to sing? But they know if they give it up for themselves, they know that it's something greater beyond. That's crazy, right? You were like somebody who loved playing the piano.
Yep, with that kind of faith.
To say, I'm
Worth
giving
it.
this up. I love it, but I'm giving it up. Why? Because I want something greater. People are not willing to do that. No way. It takes guts to give up something you love. Love. Something you love. The Bible will always say it was a person, but it doesn't have to be a person, but it has to be something of yours, personal, that you love. What would you love more than anything to give up? Well, that for me would be easy.
What?
You. That would be hard for me to give up. It would be hard for me to give up you. Why? Because you're a person. I can talk to you. Everything else I can't communicate. Won't talk to me. Anything outside of you, it won't talk to me, can't keep me company. It won't be there if I need it. It's nobody to play with, talk to, you know? If it was a mate, nobody to make love to, nobody to kiss. But the only greatest thing is it has to be equal to me. If I gave up my car, I had a Jaguar, didn't like it, gave it up. See what I mean? It's a thing. I've had nice houses, gave it up, didn't make me happy. But to give up something that means something, the only thing I can say is you. I don't want to give you up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
I mean, I can't speak for somebody else. Maybe somebody else, their car, their cat. You know, maybe they willing to die for that, you know, literally sacrificing something they love. And there are people who die and leave, you know, I think it's selfish, but there are many people who die, not many, but I think you got some people out there that leave stuff to their animals.
There are.
And it's sad. Why? Because the animal's probably only live a few more years. Animals don't live like what, maybe 20 years at best.
And they're not even going to benefit off of the human.
That's not selfish. That's selfish, if you ask me. Now, I don't know, but that's selfish.
Yep. Did you finish your hair?
You know what? I thought I did until I seen 2 strands left over here. What do you think? This is my new look. I cut my hair. Cause I really I want to wear a bob. So I did it. So anyway.
Yep, it's bob season.
But I've been talking about it. You know, I mean, I don't like my life. I used to. But when they long and they look curly, I like the curliness at the end. But I don't like I like my hair to look blunt, even. I like an even cut. And all my other hair that I had that came out that I lost when I cut my bangs and took out my locks. All of this. This is hair I'll use if I need to fill in. Smart, huh? My own hair.
Yep.
I don't need nothing else. I got my own hair and I fill it in if I need it. Right. That way I can color it. I can do whatever. Lock it thin. Make a little lock. Twist it around and we good to go. Okay. This look good?
Yep.
Ooh, that feels so good. Okay. I'm not finished yet, but almost.
So did you gel them? Gel them, curl them, activate them? What was that?
What?
That stuff, the orange cap. Because you didn't spray it with water, so I don't know how it's supposed to curl.
Well, it just been shampooed, and my hair is still damp.
Oh.
And I don't know if it'll curl. I even twisted it, but I don't know if it's going to stay twisted either. I just want a little poop to it. As we figure out this. Have you thought about this?
No.
As I think about what I'm going to do with this, I got an idea, but I don't know. It's just an idea. Okay, what we going to do?
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This was a snippet of a larger conversation that my mom and I was having while we were in the middle of having enlightening conversations. As she was getting an epiphany, I decided to start recording, and that's where you guys get the 2 videos of a much larger conversation, and hopefully you'll be able to make some sense of the overall sentiment and message that my mom was downloading and channeling in that session.